Alright, stop shaking the camera. Garden hose is on zone 2. See what we got. More Glurpy. A buddy of mine just texted me. He moved to Pennsylvania, southern Pennsylvania, near Harrisburg, I think. Said he's buying a V-Rod, so I texted him back. The black satin one with a red pinstripe? Yep. Well, that takes me for a test drive on it. V-Rod. I rode one years ago with my buddy Eric. Water pump cranking away. Water everywhere. Nice to get some heat in here. If we have some heat, it'll dry the place out. Some more Glurpies? Maybe we're purged. Isolation valves. Never have too many. Open them all up. There's always air hiding somewhere. And then we'll crank up the boiler. Start sucking oil at 1.4 gallons per hour. Guess we're done purging. Sounds good to me. That's it. That's closed. It'll fill up, go to 12 pounds, and stop automatically. Already at 13 pounds, 14 pounds. In kilopascals, that is 100 kilopascals. It's at 15 pounds, should be stopping. Maybe this valve is no good. Yep, that valve isn't working. It's supposed to stop automatically. Supposed to go like a toilet. More air. And that valve starts to fill. Automatic fill valve, regulated 12 pounds. Hear that air? Yep. Sounds like air, but I don't see it.
Stories like this keep town manager Bill Shepard awakened them, worrying about Waterbury's future. At some point, the progress
Turn that off. It should stop pretty quickly if it's full.
When things start to slow down, and today looks like yesterday, and it looks like last week, that's where I hear people...
15 pounds, that's not right. It should stop at 12.
People, the local businesses, might never return. We've got a lot of restaurants in the community now. It's an attractive place for people to come, and that's all that means. For many in Waterbury, the Irene effect appears to be an endless stretch of uncertainty. The town anticipates a drop in property tax receipts this year, with some homeowners requesting abatements and others failing to pay altogether. Then there are the unanticipated costs of Irene.
More air.
Trash removal alone.
Hear it? Air. Oop, I just heard the regulator click on. I guess it was sticky. Doesn't look like there's any air, but I don't know where all that water goes. There's no sump pump in the pit. No sump pump in the pit. Luckily I'm on the high ground here.
On the first Sunday after the storm, Waterbury churches were crowded with worshipers. It was a great time.
Oh, my sister.
Cleaning up with the help of scores of volunteers who streamed off the interstate to pitch in side by side with locals.
Come on, phone. Jeez.
2 months after Irene, residents on flooded Randall Street came back to
This phone's terrible.
to celebrate Halloween. It was their way of shredded normalcy in spite of everything. The few were getting ready to move back in. We're getting close to another week and a half. We hope we'll be back in.
Junk.
Waterbury has taken the first steps toward confronting some of the long-term challenges it faces. And the town landed a
Piece of shit.
long-term development.
POS.
William asks Waterbury to think big. Bill Shepard,
Oh, how annoying. Wasting time. Alright, keep it posted if we have any news. Well, it's a half an hour later.
Most of those who died were laborers and rickshaw.
I think the air is gone.
They fell ill after drinking locally
A lot more difficult than you think to get it out.
area, which is 70 kilometers from Calcutta. The district magistrate Kenneth
I think I'm going to crank up the
told
boiler.
BBC that dozens more were
That's
still
it.
in serious condition.
Oh, where's that switch now? Oh, in a really good spot.
Have so far been arrested.
Trip over the seized
The
circulating pump.
breweries and liquor shops
And reach up here.
area.
I can barely reach it. Crank it up! There we go. Problem with these circulating pumps is they're so quiet you can't hear them turn. Oh well. Can't stop progress. Next thing you know, we'll have smart meters everywhere. Government can turn on the microphone and the speaker on your computer and tell what you're doing and when you're doing it. Smart meters. Boy, what a racket. Gets hot fast. Return flow tea. Still air in the system. I hear it gurgling and burbling. Did my best. This is the world from PRI.
Yes, the EU agreed, or at least 26 of them agreed, to do some, in the long term, very far-reaching things with respect to the new fiscal compact that they agreed on. But the real issue now is how we're going to actually implement this. Our national parliaments going to all sign up? Do we need referendums in places like Ireland? Do countries need to change their constitutions, and how do we do that? There's just a lot of uncertainty about that, and I think this is what Mark is understandably reacting to.
Boy, by the sound of it, you think I hadn't flushed the system at all.
Blank sheet of paper. What specifically about implementation of the constitution right now? Well, because it is in the sense of paper, it is as well as a new implementation mechanism for fiscal sanctions within the euro area. But again, there's a lot of uncertainty, for instance, about what are the institutions that are actually going to enforce this, because this is related to the problem about the UK not joining the agreement.
Still got lots of air in the system. I don't understand it. Bleeding and bleeding and bleeding, and now there's air in the hose from the airlock. When it gets warm, that means you've done a full pass, purging the system.
I don't think that there's any doubt that because of all this uncertainty that the euro area is going to experience at least a relatively shallow downturn.
How long should I do this?
We may already have
All night? I want to do some wiring. It's already after 8. It's enough. Every day, work late.
I believe that we are facing another complete collapse of the European economy.
I still have to go to the Yellow House
2009,
and hook up the well.
and move 4 to 5%. I don't think that's in the cards, but you're right. I mean, this overbearing uncertainty about the outlook is going to spill over beyond the borders of the euro area.
Good thing I put a diaper here.
To the global economy.
Clunked my head again.
So yes, this is certainly going to be a drag on the global economy as a whole throughout 2012.
Oh yeah, it's warming up. So I'm gonna turn it off. Fire the boiler up again.
Economic turmoil. The world's Laura Lynch went to the city to find out what that is having on people in the industry.
Sound of water. Want to watch the garden hose dance to the music? Jitterbug. Still got air in the system. It's an hour later and I'm still playing around. Whoa! Got steam? Good oil heat. Good, yeah. Yep, still got air in the system. Lots of good air.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Oh, lots of air, I tell you. Pure air. That's how you regulate the water pressure. There's a little adjusting nut inside. It's all in the instructions. Yeehaw! Hold down. Good fiddling music. Yep, we got steam. Just do a little bit of wiring here. I'm going to put a light in for the basement. Right over there. Light up the stairs. It's dark coming down the stairs. Woo! Steamy. Somebody would walk in here now and they'd think I have a fire, but it's just steam. Just steam. Just steam. Fill her up. Air. Crank her up! Alright, I got some wiring to do and I'm going to head home pretty soon.